Hello and welcome to Philadelphia Music, Dance, and Modern Arts Show. My name is Ray and I'll be your host. This is where we showcase Philadelphia's creative people. Today we're here with Alia. Alia, could you say hello to Philadelphia?
Hello, Philadelphia.
We met actually in the music shop. I was buying some microphones, and I found out that this woman right here is extremely talented, and we were very happy to tape one of her shows recently. And could you tell us a little bit about how you got into music?
I've been playing music ever since I was a little kid, since I was like 9 years old. My parents got me my first guitar with no strings, and I ran around the house playing it until I convinced them to get me a guitar with strings. And I went to Berklee College of Music, and pretty much after that I did it full time, like after Berklee, and have been doing it ever since. I don't really remember a time not doing it.
So you were classically trained then?
No. Rock trained, Berklee College of Music. That's I did more of the rock and blues, not so much classical training. I went for a voice and studied more rock vocals and blues vocals and things like that. Yeah.
Okay. I'm interested in what some of your songs sounded like without the strings, to be quite frank with you.
Yeah, not very good. Not very good.
Not very good, but they've grown into quite the talent you have, actually.
Thank you.
And I say that frankly and with quite genuine expression.
Thank
so, if you could tell a child that had a guitar without some strings what to expect, what would you say to them?
To get some strings.
That always helps, I'm sure.
Get some strings and just keep playing. I mean, I never stopped playing, and that was the biggest thing. I've met so many musicians that have taken time out of not playing, and I mean, my parents got me a guitar because I was persistent and just constantly asking them and constantly singing around the house, and I went to Berklee because of that. It's just, when you bleed music, there's no kind of other way of doing anything. I've tried and it doesn't work.
Okay. What is it that inspires you? I mean, besides just bleeding music, besides the fact that it's in your blood like gravy, what inspires you to write a song, to pick up a pen and a guitar?
I mean, everything. Life, hearing good music. I mean, that was a great influence in being in the music scene in Philadelphia. There's so many great musicians out, hearing other great music, other people's struggles. All that just is an inspiration every day to just keep writing, and you get a feeling that overcomes you, and just you just have to write and keep writing. Okay.
I taped a performance of you recently, and we're going to see some of your original works. Could you tell us a little bit about the songs that we're gonna see on the program?
I think you taped Sugar, which is a song that I wrote. It was kind of, I was trying to go into more of like a finger picking style. I mean, all the songs, that whole album that I wrote, Mess Like Me, was, I wrote that in Boston, kind of after going through a lower period of time in my life, and just really, really finally finding that writing music is such a great outlet, because one of the lines that I write in one of the songs that you taped is, I'm going to wait patiently for you to pass through me. And just writing those words felt like that period of my life was passing through me, and it helped just to get back on my feet, get going, and then once the album was done, the inspiration to just keep touring and getting it out there and everything, because you feel proud of what you did and what you've gone through.
So it was like therapy?
Pretty much.
Free therapy.
I'd be pretty screwed up if I didn't have music.
Okay, so if you're having some problems out there and you want to get through them, that is a good lesson, is that you could write some songs, maybe write some poetry, just create. That is the theme here of the Philadelphia Music, Dance, and Modern Arts Show is create. It makes the world a better place, makes you a better person. So we're going to throw it to one of your performances. We're going to see a few of her original songs, and we'll be back shortly on the Philadelphia Music, Dance, and Modern Arts Show.
There you go, walking by me. You act like you don't know that I've been watching. I meet you there against the wall. push, I push until we fall. No one wants to see a good girl crying. No one wants to be the bad news, honey, on your lips. Whatever you need, baby, I got it. I got, baby, everything you need. Sugar, sugar, just like that. Sugar, sugar, just like that. Sugar, sugar, just like that. In my dreams. Falling, but I keep falling. Well, every time I hear your voice, baby, I'm falling. No one wants to see a good girl crying. No one wants to be the bad news, honey, on your lips. Whatever you need, baby, I got it. But I got, baby, everything you need. Sugar, sugar, just like that. Sugar, sugar, just like that. Sugar, sugar, just like that. In my dreams. Sugar, sugar, just like that. Sugar, sugar, just like that. Sugar, sugar, just like that. In my dreams. In my dreams. In my dreams. Trouble lights and get me on this one-lane highway. If I just keep driving, could I get away? Trouble all around me, seeping in my veins. Trouble in my past, honey. Trouble's in my way. But I've been searching for something, something secret I lost. I think you know what I'm saying, baby. How's my heart these days? But it's so numb. Every time I try your line, oh no, you get this look in your eyes, and it's oh no, here we go again. If you're going my way, I'd rather go with you. I'd rather stay with you. Well, I got no money, nothing much to offer. Well, I could keep good company if you let me stay. Well, I've been trying to tell you something, trying to do everything right. Well, I could get better, baby, just let me stay tonight. But it's so no, every time I try you're like, oh no, you get this look in your eyes, and it's oh no, here we go again. If you're going my way, I'd rather go with you. I'd rather stay with you. Here we go again, and it's so no. Here we go again. If you're going my way, I'd rather go with you. I'd rather stay with you. Ooh, baby, please. Do what you need. Follow me, follow you anywhere. I follow you, you follow me anywhere. Do, baby, please. Do what you need. Follow me, follow you anywhere. I follow you, you follow me anywhere. You showed up at my door, banging hard like I was asking for more. You must have fallen and bumped your head if you forgot everything that I said. Some things, baby, I can't forget, and some days I just beg to forget. Don't say that you won't be staying for long. I just wanna make sure you don't come back here no more. Sail on, sail to another sea, oh baby. Sail on, sail to another sea, oh baby. Sail on, sail to another sea, you're rolling bound. The drought of you keep playing in these waters. My body aches every time I see your face. I let someone like you come in for a taste. Don't stay too close to me, I'm not of your kind. And don't try to talk to me, only wasting my time. Tell me, baby, what were you thinking? Playing me for a fool. Where the hell was I looking when you started shooting?
welcome back to the Philadelphia Music, Dance, and Modern Art Show. We're still here with Alia. You have a really wonderful voice, by the way, very strong, a lot of emotion in that, and you explained why, because it's like therapy. Could you tell us, you're a one-woman show, the one that I taped anyway. Could you tell us, is there any stage fright? How do you deal with, sitting in front of all those people and playing?
Lots of shots of Jaeger. No, I don't know if it's because I've been playing for so long and just practicing my whole life in front of people and playing, and I don't really get stage fright as far as when it goes. I get more nervous doing interviews like this than I do playing. Like, I've never had issues really playing in front of people or singing.
Okay, for our youngsters under 21, no shots of Jaeger. That's our disclaimer here on the Philadelphia Music, Dance, and Modern Art Show. So, is there anybody specifically in your life that has really helped to mold you as a wonderful musician? I mean, obviously there are many people, but anybody specifically that you want to give a shout out to that you really appreciate, besides your parents for buying you that stringless guitar?
God, I can't really put a finger on just one person. It really has been a collection of so many different people and so many, people that don't even realize that they touch you, and it could just be like passing relationships, passing moments. But I don't know if the parents, of course, and things like that, but I really do think it was just a collection of too many people to really put down on one.
What about musicians? Are there any specific people that you look up to in the marketplace? Like anybody?
Yeah, like my favorites are Patty Griffin, Nina Simone, people who just, great singers. I love the old blues. I love Muddy Waters, Howlin' Wolf. Just people who kind of didn't seem like a lot of people. There was a lot of against them, of them making it, performing well, things like that, and they just persevered and are great performers and great singers, and and are legends. And I enjoy that kind of underdog story.
What would you tell somebody that is about to get into music with regards to longevity and staying in it? I mean, obviously you have to bleed it, you have to love it. Is there anything else that you could give some advice to our viewers? You
just can't stop. I mean, that's why it kind of does have to be in your blood, because the minute you stop as a musician, it's just like back in the day, if you stop touring, you got forgotten about. Like, you have to build that audience and constantly be out there and be good to other people and support other musicians so they support you, and it just can't be a selfish ride. Like, you really just have to be out there constantly and constantly playing, because and when you're doing it on the independent realm, you stop and you're done, kind of thing. You just have to really keep going and remember to always be good to people, because you never know when they might need your help, or vice versa, that kind of thing.
Right, helping each other.
Yeah,
I say this a lot on our show. It's all about community and helping the artistic community and sharing your art and taking in other people's art and really just working together.
Yeah, we have to help each other.
Yeah, indeed. In so many more ways than just music. But do you have any other projects coming up on the horizon that you'd like to share with the audience?
Well, I'm writing another album right now, and just built like a small home studio, so I'm kind of writing that in there, and then just going to be out touring around Philly, which you can find tour dates and everything on my website, aliamusic.com, and just going to be out there touring, hopefully finish the CD by fall of next year, and just keep plugging away.
Okay, excellent. And you sort of answered my second question, was how can people find out more about you? Are you on like Reverb Nation, YouTube, any iTunes?
Yeah, you can go on like Facebook. You can find me under Alia Music Rocks website, aliamusic.com will take you to my YouTube page, to Twitter page, to Reverb Nation. Pretty much if you type in Alia Music altogether, ALIA, you'll find me kind of all over the internet. And see some videos and stuff. Okay,
that's Alia about the internet. All over the place. Okay, aliamusic.com. Okay, so thank you very much for joining us today.
Thank you.
And we're going to throw it to some more performance by Alia. And we hope you enjoyed the show. We hope you enjoy Alia. And we will be back next week. This is the Philadelphia Music, Dance, and Modern Art Show. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mother, mother, hold me now. Well, everything's gone wrong. I thought I'd be on my feet, found myself face down on the ground. The worst thing got the best of me, and the best of me is nowhere to be seen. I'm sending up smoke signals. I need a rescue. I need a rescue. And if I keep going, does it get easier? Does it get easier? And if I keep laughing, does it get funny? Does it get funny? I'd rather trade in my time for good seats in heaven. I'd rather trade in my time for good seats in heaven. Everybody's talking of all that I've done wrong. No one here to say this is my life to waste. And if I give it another try, who will shelter me? I'm waving my arms in the air. I need a rescue. I need a rescue. And if I keep going, does it get easier? Does it get easier? And if I keep laughing, does it get funny? Does it get funny? I'd rather trade in my time for good seats in heaven. I'd rather trade in my time for good seats in heaven. Keep going. Does it get easier? Does it get easier? And if I keep laughing, does it get funny? Does it get funny? I'd rather trade in my time for good seats in heaven. I'd rather trade in my time for good seats in heaven. Mother, hold me now. Well, everything's gone wrong. Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm begging on you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm begging on you, even though you care. Could have your choice of man, honey, I could never love again. He's the only one for me, Jolene. And I could easily understand that you could easily take my man. You don't know what it means to me, Jolene. Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm begging of you, even though you care. Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm begging, baby, please don't take my man. I try and take the wheel as my life goes off the road. I've got a million excuses for everything that I'm losing. You got your eyes open now, waiting for the next big disaster. And you say like that, stay on, take the rain, but you know I just can't run any faster. And you say, oh, such a funny girl, you never know when to shut up. Tell me, how do you feel? Tell me, how do you feel? And I say, I'm sinking like a stone. I'm sinking like a stone. I'm sinking like a stone in my mistakes. I've got money in my pocket and I've got a nice car to drive.